There's a renewed push at the Texas legislature to get drug testing strips legalized in the state. Those strips can detect the presence of fentanyl, which is often more potent and deadly than other drugs. Bills to legalize test strips failed to reach the governor's desk last legislative session, but as Grace Reeder explains, now lawmakers from both parties are trying again.
These strips, which cost just a few dollars, can help detect the presence of fentanyl in other less potent drugs, potentially saving lives. But they're illegal in Texas. Some lawmakers are once again working to change that this legislative session.
Yeah, I actually filed legislation today to decriminalize fentanyl testing strips, HB 1496. And that's critical because so many folks who are experiencing fentanyl poisoning have no idea that they're taking fentanyl.
For Maggie Luna, the executive director of the Texas Harm Reduction Alliance, and someone who struggled with an opioid addiction for 2 decades, it's a no-brainer.
It's not the same world that I was using in. And so fentanyl test strips would be highly helpful in curbing the deaths.
Last session, Texas Governor Greg Abbott said he supported the decriminalization of these strips, but the bill never made it to his desk. Representative James Tallarico has already refiled.
The reason it's not law today in the state of Texas is because the Republicans in the Texas Senate blocked my bill, and that is going to cost lives.
Republicans in the state House, though, were on board last session. Only 2 representatives voted against it last time, and Republican Representative Tom Oliverson has already refiled.
How do you convince Republicans in the Senate this time to get on board?
I think we just have to keep working with them. But what happened last time, unfortunately, is, we got into a position where the bill got stuck. I was working to get it unstuck, and then folks decided to barricade themselves in the senator's office. And, threatening lawmakers is never a strategy for actually winning the persuasion argument.
Grace Reeder, State of Texas.
Senators Sarah Eckhart and Molly Cook also filed a companion bill in the Senate to Representative Tallarico's for this session.
They said there was an accident, and I said, how serious? And I go, both your wife and your daughter passed away. I just couldn't believe it.
A deadly trucking crash changed his family forever. We hear his story as state leaders prepare to jump back into a controversial issue on the road, balancing safety with business.
Do you feel that the majority of the lawsuits are frivolous?
A good number of them are.
Our special report, Texas Truck Crashes, is coming up. And later, wait times to get a driver's license can last weeks, even months. The impact of staffing shortages and the request from DPS to meet the demand.